A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids with 6 different men. So I'm just going to tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month. If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one. $340 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
See, now it all makes sense. I always wondered why some of these women had 5, 6, 7 kids, from all these different baby daddies. I knew it had something to do with money. See, in the video, the lady explains the whole game that they play. You see, if you have just one baby daddy and one child, and you'll be all right with that. Even if the one baby daddy doesn't pay, you can manage with just one child, even if that one baby daddy doesn't pay. Now if you got 3 children with one baby daddy, now you got a problem, because that one baby daddy that doesn't pay, now you're going to be stuck with taking care of those 3 kids with that one baby daddy. So that's why you gotta have many different baby daddies, preferably one for each child. So you got a different baby daddy that you can view as a different source of income from each one of those babies. So then you're always guaranteed to have, increase your odds of getting something at the end of the month from child support. Because you got the more different guys that you have, the more chances that you have for one of them paying. So you don't rely on just one child for one baby daddy for 3 children. You gotta have 3 baby daddies for 3 children. So each child should have a different baby daddy, so it increases her sources of income. That's how it's viewed. I was wondering why. Now I know, because it's better to have up to 6 baby daddies. 6 different baby daddies for 6 different children, because if you do the math right and you spread those 6 kids 5 years apart, one lady could be taken care of from the age of 16 all the way to the age of 51. Because if you have 6 babies 5 years apart, that means those 30 years is the process of you having those 6 kids 5 years apart. And then after that 30 years, the last child, in some states like New York, your child support can go as long as 21 years. So that means she really is going to be taken care of for at least 51 years. So if she starts at 16, she's going to be taken care of all the way through for another 50 years. So she'll be like 66, so almost a time for retirement. So from there, she can go right into retirement, and then the government will take care of them, and then you don't need all those men anymore. So if you put your timing right, and you start at 16 and you spread it out 5 years apart, you have 6 kids, that takes you 30 years, and on the last year, which is the 30th year, you still have that 21 years of being taken care of, and then after that you transition to your retirement package where the government takes care of you after you're 65. Now, another good thing that she left out is when you spread out, the responsibility between 6 different dads. Suppose one of those dads wins the lottery or becomes rich, becomes a rapper, becomes a baller, a shot caller, whatever is on the books for making a lot more. These women can always go back and get those funds adjusted for the amount that you get made. A lot of these celebrities, when they get divorced, they get a crazy absorbent amount of child support that they have to pay for the significant other that's taking care of the children. $40,000, $50,000 a month child support. Even with that one person will take care of all those other 5, 6 other kids. So when you have more different baby daddies, you also have the chances of increasing your odds that one of them might strike it well and be enough to take care of you, your children, and to have extra splurging money. So that's why in the video the lady explains you gotta have a lot of different baby daddies. It's not about having 6 kids with one baby daddy and that one baby daddy doesn't want to pay, and now you're stuck with those 6 babies to take care of. It will be financial ruin. But you gotta spread it out with 6 different baby daddies, so you have 6 streams of income. So even if half of them don't pay, you still got the other half paying. So she understands the language of cash flow. I always wonder, because I was living in Toronto, being brought up in the poor areas of Toronto in those high-rise buildings, and I always wonder why these women always had plenty of baby daddies. And now I know. You see, what they got here is a pussy trap game. A lot of y'all are falling into this pussy trap game. Y'all be picking up these girls, going with some cheap liquor, weed, and just raw dog her. And that's all you gotta do. And you don't know that she's got a plan for you. This is the game that they play. They let you go in raw dog. And then after they're done, they dispose of you. Because you can see in the numbers, when they go to the hospital, 80% of them come to the hospital out of wedlock. Not even married. Don't even come in with no man. 80% of them be coming there with no man. After the baby is born and everything, then they hit you with a DNA test. Then you become the father. So now you're stuck with her for the next 18, 21 years in some states. So now you're stuck with her. She don't need to talk to you no more anymore. She'll let the government do all the talking, let the judgment put some enforcement, and let the policeman lock you up if you don't pay. So now she got all 3 men on her side to take care of that. So now they can take away, your driver's license. They can stop, it'll ruin your credit also, and on top of that, you got to deal with all of her nonsense. So brothers, this is the pussy game some of these sisters be doing. And it just so happened that this lady wanted to be truthful and tell some of y'all guys the real game that's going on out here on the street. Anyways guys, it's William from YouTube. I just had to make a comment on what this lady was saying. And in the video she shows you the numbers, how you can diversify and reduce the risk by having more than one baby daddy, and explains why you gotta have more than one to spread out the risk, as they would have in stock market. You buy different little stocks or mutual funds. So just imagine this is a baby daddy mutual fund where you have 6 baby daddies, and they're all different and they're all, in the market. It's better to put all your eggs into many different baskets than to put all your eggs in one basket. So guys, be careful out there. Make sure you strap it up. When you go out there, make sure you're wearing a condom, because that's what some of these ladies games, that's what they're doing right now. Anyways guys, this is William from YouTube. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and bye-bye.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay.